back, he put his foot on a poacher's barn and it blew his foot off. And so he staggered to a pool, and that's a picture of him actually, in the pool, staggered to a pool and lay in the pool for about 5 days, and then he died. Now the native people have great reverence for elephants, so they got 2 tractors, pulled him out of the pool and buried him. So he was called Tulahati, which means great elephant. So, and that's the story. This little book is the story about Tulahati, the big elephant.
So Peter, I don't want to cut you off here because I want to go on with what you're saying, but I want to ask you a couple of questions. So were you weren't tracking this animal to kill it?
Oh no, never, no.
Okay, then that leads to my second question. You know, nowadays, as we're all becoming more plant-based diet people, this kind of stuff, like killing animals, is sort of like, people are, not all people, but a lot of people are starting to think, whoa. So do you have, how does your conscience go with this? I know you can't erase the past, even if you wanted to, but I know you were the official tiger hunter for the King of Nepal, which was, it sounds like gruesome, but I'm sure it was to me, having heard the story, it was an incredible honor. You know, how do you feel about the idea of killing these animals?
It was different. There were different days. Big game hunting was, for a young man, was a grand and glorious and exciting sport. It was absolutely wonderful. I made money at it. I went commercial.
This is in like the 50s or 60s, or when is this?
No, I started in '53 and hunted for 20 years.
Ernest Hemingway was hunting animals in those days, right?
Yeah, I ran 72 safaris and then 10 mountain hunts for wild sheep and goats in the Himalaya. And it was a wonderful life. Going back to elephants though, they hunt and kill elephants in Africa, but in Asia never. India is primarily Hindu, and one of the great Hindu gods is the elephant. The elephant, the peacock, the cobra, and the monkey. Those are their great, and the cow. Those are their great gods. No one ever touches an elephant. So elephants are protected by religion in that part of the world, and we never hunted them. So we hunted everything, just about everything else though. So.
You wrote a story about how things changed. Tell us the story about when things changed for you.
After 20 years, I got tired of the hunting, and to some extent tired of the clients, so I switched to wildlife conservation. And I came to the States here, and I put together a wildlife conservation society, which is called International Wildlife. I had it registered 501c3, and I went back to Nepal. And I took my hunting area, the area which what I call my concession, as 250,000 acres, and I turned it into a sanctuary. It took a year to teach guards, to put in roads, demarcate it, and that's the way it's been all the way up until last year. And last year, the Nepalese government declared it a national park.
Oh,
Really good, isn't that great?
For all time.
Congratulations, Peter. That's great.